What's going on, YouTube? Thomas L here. One of my favorite companies, A24, had a pretty good year this year, and looks like they're going to have an even interesting an interesting year next year. A24 has a few interesting looking and sounding movies coming out in 2019. So I decided to do a top 10 list of my anticipated A24 movies of next year. Now, there could also end up being, some film playing at Sundance that A24 might acquire the rights to. So for now, I'm going to do, my anticipated A24 movies that they already, acquire the rights to. So with that being said, here's my 10 anticipated A24 movies of next year. Alrighty. Coming in at number 10 is this movie called Climax. It's exactly what it sounds like. First, it's directed by this director named Jasper Noe, who also directed this film like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, called Love. Yeah, watch Love. You'll probably thank me later. Let me read you guys what Climax is about. Let me put it up. All right, here's what it's about. It's about French dancers who gather in a remote, empty school building to rehearse on a wintry night. The all-night celebration morphs into hallucinatory nightmares when they learn their sangria is laced with LSD. I mean, they released the trailer for this, and I gotta say, it actually looks really beautiful, and the cinematography looks good. Really like the music. Something about this trailer kind of intrigues me, and yeah, I can't wait for when Climax comes out. Now, the movie actually premiered at a couple of film festivals. I think it premiered at TIFF, if I'm not mistaken, and it's having some pretty decent reviews. So yeah, I'm kind of intrigued by this. And I gotta admit, I kind of like French films. Like out of all foreign films, something that I really like the most is mainly French movies. I don't know why. Probably it's just the way they like the accents and all, but Climax, I mean, call me a intrigue. Now, there's not really hardly anyone in this I really know of. Like the only actress who's in this movie that I actually know of is Sophia Boutella from Kingsman and Star Trek Beyond. She's in this, so that definitely has my interest. All right. Coming in at number 9 is this film called Zola. Now, it doesn't have a full synopsis, but the premise is like this. Zola partakes in a wild 2-day Florida trip with a sex worker named Jessica, her boyfriend Derek, and Jessica's violent pimp, who went by X. It has an interesting cast. I mean, it has Taylor Page, who was recently seen in that movie White Boy Rick. It also stars American Honey actress Riley Coe, Nicholas Braun, Fear the Walking Dead actor Coleman Domingo, and Straight Outta Compton star Jason Mitchell. And it's also directed by Lemon director Geneziza Bravo. And it's also, I believe, still produced by James Franco. Franco was supposed to direct this at one point, but I guess with the sexual misconduct in it between Franco, I guess that's why they part ways or something. But I think Zola could be something interesting. For one, I'm a sucker for road trip movies. I don't know what is it with me, but road trip movies, I always have enjoyed. And Taylor Page was pretty good in White Boy Rick, so I'm curious to see how she'll do as a in a lead role like this. Riley Coe, I'm a big fan of. I think she's an actress you keep your eye out for. Jason Mitchell, I'm a big fan of. So yeah, I'm interested to see see the rest of this film when it comes out. All right, coming in at number 8. Coming in at number 8 is a film called Skin. Now, Skin stars Jamie Bell. And there are a few other people like Luke Cage star Mike Coulter, Vera Farmiga's in this. Patty Cake star Danelle McDonough. Now, Skin is based on a true story and is about a young man raised by racist skinheads and notorious among white supremacists. And he turns his back on hatred and violence to transform his life. With the help of a black activist and a woman he loves. Now, I didn't saw the film yet because it actually played at the Toronto International Film Festival with rave reviews. By the way, lots of people even thought that this movie had came out this year. Jamie Bell could probably have been in the conversation for Best Actor, but the movie haven't came out this year, so I guess that's probably not going to happen. And Jamie Bell looks unrecognizable. I mean, that's not like the look of Jamie Bell. That's no Billy Elliot anymore. He literally doesn't even look like Jamie Bell. And you know what? Jamie Bell is a pretty good actor. I know, yeah, he was in Fantastic Four, but that's not his fault. He's been in other stuff outside of Fantastic Four that I found him to be quite good in. I mean, if you guys haven't seen this movie he recently did with Annette Bening called Film Stars Don't Die in Liverpool, he was terrific in that. And he's been in other stuff here and there, but lots of critics are saying that this is probably his better performance. So, tell me, shock! I can't wait to check this out. Now, I don't really know much about the story that the film is based on, but I'm also a sucker for true stories, so I'm interested in that. All right. Coming in at number 7 is this film called The Last Black Man in San Francisco. Now, here's what this film is about. It's about a young man who searches for a home in the changing city that seems to have left him behind. Not much of a synopsis, but the reason why I'm actually looking forward for this one is because it's from Brad Pitt's production company Plan B and A24. And the last time Plan B and A24 teamed up together ended up being Moonlight, which was awesome and won Best Picture at the Academy Awards. So that there alone gets me intrigued by this. And I also really dug the cast that's involved with this. I mean, here who's in this. It stars Jonathan Majors, who was also in White Boy Rick. Dora Birch, who you don't see a whole lot of. I'm glad to see her making some sort of comeback. American Horror Stories, Finn Wittrock, Danny Glover, Tashina Arnold is in this, Mike Epps, Rob Morgan. Good cast, and if it's from A24 and Plan B, that alone gets me interested in this. All right. Coming in at number 6 is the film Gloria Bell, which is a English language remake of the film Gloria. And it stars Julianne Moore as a free spirit woman in her 50s who seeks out love at a LA dance club. The film is actually directed by Sebastian Leo, who also directed the original film that this movie is based on. And the cast in this also includes people besides Moore. Of course, the cast here includes the likes of Janine Triplehorn, Alina Albach, Sean Astin, Micah Cera, Rita Wilson, Brad Garrett, the amazing John Turturro. Holland Taylor from Two and a Half Men fame is in this. And they released the trailer not too long ago. I gotta say, the trailer they released looks really good. Julianne Moore, she's always amazing. And I'm a big fan of Josh Turturro, so that alone gets me interested in this. Yeah, I think this is something that could be pretty interesting to watch. And like I said, Moore is amazing, so there's that. All right, coming in at number 5 is a horror film called Midsommar. Now, this film is being directed by Ad Asher, who recently put out that film Hereditary, which was pretty decent. Midsommar stars Lady Macbeth star Florence Pugh, as well as the Good Place actor William Jackson Harper, Jack Rayner, and Will Poulter are also in this. And it's about a young woman who joins her boyfriend on a summer trip where things go, wrong. Now, there's not really much to really say about this. All I know is supposed to be like a sinister horror film, but if it's from the director of Hereditary, after seeing what he did with Hereditary, I'm curious to see what his next project is going to be. And Florence Pugh is an actress to keep your eye out for. She's amazing. She was amazing in that movie, Lady Macbeth. She's also on that Little Drummer Girl, which I've seen the show of it. It's not that bad of a show. And I can't wait to see her play Paige in that Fine With My Family movie. I think this girl has talent, and can't wait to see what she can bring in this. All right, coming in at number 4 is the film Under the Silver Lake. Now, this movie was originally supposed to come out this year, but they kept pushing back release dates for this over the film Under the Silver Lake was originally supposed to come out this past June. Then they moved it to December, and now it's opening on April 19th of 2019. It's a shame too, because I really dug the trailer that got released from this. It stars Spider-Man himself, Andrew Garfield, as Sam, who's intelligent but without purpose, finds a mysterious woman swimming in his apartment's pool one night. So the next morning, she disappears, and he sets off across LA to find her. And along the way, he uncovers a conspiracy far more bizarre. It's directed by David Robert Mitchell, who also did It Follows. And lots of people actually like It Follows, but I couldn't really get into that. So it's kind of odd for me to look forward for his follow-up. But you know what? I'm really curious in this. I think the trailers have sold me. I'm a fan of Andrew Garfield. I think this dude has talent. And it also has an interesting cast, the aforementioned Riley Coe's in this. Ricky Lindholm. You got Kelly Hernandez. Everything Sucks actress Sydney Sweeney. Topher Grace is in this film. So yeah, I'm really curious to check it out. I hope they don't move the release date again, because I think this is something that could be pretty interesting. It has a Gone Girl feel to it, because it kind of really reminds me of Gone Girl. But although it did premiere at, I think it was Cannes Film Festival, and it didn't really have the best response, so maybe that could be a reason why they push it back. But we'll see. Maybe I go see it. I end up, enjoying it. So, all right. Coming in at number 3 is a film called Native Son. Now, Native Son has a pretty interesting cast that includes, Nick Robertson, who was amazing in Love Simon, by the way. Sanaa Lathan, Margaret Qualley. Let's see who else is on this. Ashton Sanders from Moonlight. Lamar Johnson, who is pretty good in The Hate You Give. Kiki Lane is in this. Kiki Lane, by the way, is someone to keep your eye out for because she's also in that new Barry Jenkins film, If Beale Street Could Talk. Now, Native Son is based on a book and is about a young African American man who comes of age in the south side of Chicago during the 30s. Now, this film is directed by Rashid Jones, who also Rashid Jones did a few stuff. Let me see what he done. Oh, never mind. This is actually his directorial debut. I heard this. I never heard about this guy before. Anyway, but I think this is something that could be pretty interesting. I mean, maybe it could be a next year's Moonlight. I mean, this does have like a Moonlight feel to it. Not saying that because it stars one of the actors in Moonlight, but I'm just getting. I don't know. I'm just getting like a Moonlight feel. Maybe because it's from A24 and it has Asher Sanders in it. Maybe that could be it. But I'm really interested to see you know what this film is fully going to be about. Now the movie will probably come out like later next year, maybe around Oscar season. So we'll see how good this film is. All right, coming in at number 2 is a film called Waves. Now, now this film has an interesting cast. It has Lucas Hedges, who's an amazing actor. He is really good in Boy Race and Mid 90s, by the way. It also has Sterling K. Brown. Taylor Russell is in this, as well as mid 90s actress Alexa Demme. I mean, the film is about two young couples who navigate through the emotional minefield of growing up and falling in love. Now, the film is directed by Trey Edward Schultz, who also did that It Comes at Night, which I also didn't really care much for. But I gotta say, I'm something about this film I'm kind of really curious about. I mean, a music. I mean, it's supposed to be a musical romance film. That could be interesting. Really like the cast. Lucas Hedges is a good actor. Sterling K. Brown's pretty big now, thanks to This Is Us. So yeah, got me interested in this. I actually hope we see like a trailer for this down the line because I think this could be something that could be pretty cute and charming. All right, coming in at number 1 will be the film Uncut Gems. Now, Uncut Gems has an interesting cast. It's led by Adam Sandler and also features people like Judd Hirsch, Palm Clemente from Guardians of the Galaxy fame. The Weeknd is in this. Lakeith Stanfield. But the thing that really gets me more excited about this is it's being directed by the Safdie brothers. And the last time they did a movie together was Good Time with Robert Pattinson, and that movie was amazing. And also, this is being produced by Martin Scorsese, starring Adam Sandler, and is being directed by the guys who did Good Time. That alone, you could just sign me up for now. Let me pull up what the synopsis is. I mean, I really don't have much of a synopsis. It's pretty much set in like a high society jewelry store, and I mean, to be honest, I really know much. I don't know much about the movie, but all I know is it has Sandler in it. It has Scorsese attached. The director, Good Time. That's actually the main reason why I'm excited for this. Like, to be honest, I don't even care what the movie is about. As long as those three names are attached to this and A24 is attached, I'll give it a go. All right, that's pretty much it for my 10 anticipated A24 movies of next year. Let me do the quick rundown. 10, Climax. 9, Zola. 8, Skin. 7, The Last Black Man in San Francisco. 6, Gloria Bell. 5, Midsummer. 4, Under the Silver Lake. 3, Native Son. 2, Waves. 1, Uncut Gems. Let me leave it to you guys. What A24 movies are you interested in checking out next year? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Thomas Ellis signing off.